With every new game and every expansion, Pokemon continues to make it easier for players to do what they love, from building competitive teams to befriending their companions. And with new landscapes and stories to explore, Pokemon Sword and Shield's Crown Tundra offers more of the good stuff while leaning into some welcome nostalgia with returning favorites and new takes on iconic legendaries. Pokemon Sword and Shield made it easier to craft your Pokemon team with nature-changing mints readily available if you had the skills to get the necessary battle points. Crown Tundra builds on this with Dynamax Adventures, which give you the chance to add legendary Pokemon to your team and earn some sweet rewards such as Battle Caps, Dynamax Candy, Armorite Ore, and the new Ability Patch, which lets you change a Pokemon's ability to its species' hidden ability if it has one. Explore these max layers with up to 3 others, with each of you choosing just one Pokemon to borrow for the quest. Thanks to this rental system, the barrier of entry is practically non-existent, but that doesn't guarantee success. As you work your way up, you'll need to choose which type of Pokemon you'll battle. This element of player autonomy is a welcomed addition to the random nature of raids, and strategy still plays a role since you need to be cognizant about which challenge is best for your team. Pokemon you've defeated can be swapped with your current Pokemon or left behind if you want to keep rolling with the one you started the battle with. But the catch is your Pokemon's HP and status effects carry over after the fight, so a new one in better shape could definitely be worthwhile. If 4 Pokemon get knocked out, your team has to start from the beginning. By the end, you get to choose one Pokemon you've defeated to add to your team permanently. The glorious legendary at the end is the obvious pick, but it's nice to have options. To make this quest a bit easier, there are NPC Trainers along the way that provide a helping hand by lending you a different Pokemon, giving you a held item, or healing your team. Of course, this aid comes in the form of a dice roll to keep things interesting. Finishing all the stories in the base game and both DLC packs gives you the chance to participate in the Galarian Star Tournament multi-battles, though I only saw doubles on display. Trainers will get to partner with other NPCs they've met to face off against the best in Galar. Apparently, who you team up with can show you a whole new side to familiar friends and foes that you didn't see before. Hopefully, these mysterious variations end up being meaningful or interesting and not something so subtle that it goes unnoticed entirely. Overall, the Galarian Star Tournament is definitely here for those players who are hungry for more ways to battle once the story is over. The wild area was one of the most exciting additions to Pokemon, but its scale and scope weren't quite as grand as I'd originally envisioned. Thankfully, each expansion has also meant more areas to explore, and with that comes more stories to uncover. Without any spoilers, I can say I'm interested in seeing the ominous wonder of the Crown Tundra unfold. With Isle of Armor being a fairly short experience, I imagine Crown Tundra's campaign will be comparable in length, though I wasn't given a specific estimation. While there are some promising elements from what I've seen of Crown Tundra, and more to do for those already invested, the DLC may fail to demand the attention of lapsed players unless they have very specific goals for their Pokedex or competitive teams. For more on Pokemon Sword and Shield's DLC, be sure to check out our Isle of Armor review and the official trailer for Crown Tundra, and for everything else, you're already in the right place. IGN.